Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another F1 2020 video. But today we are going to go back and not do an F1 race, but do an F2 race in Yuki Tsunoda's F2 car from the previous season. Of course, we know now Yuki Tsunoda is an AlphaTauri driver in the F1 2021 season, so we're just going to jump into his previous car, the Carlin car here. And here he is, Yuki Tsunoda. He's not in the game, sadly, in the F1 market, so to say, because in my team we cannot really hire Yuki Tsunoda as our second driver, which is a shame. But here he is with his teammate Daruvula, but we are jumping into Yuki Tsunoda's car. But today it's going to be an interesting video because we are going to jump into some random circuit. We're going to randomize here. I'm not going to look. We're going to Belgium. Perfect. We are going to Belgium, but it is gonna be extreme wet conditions. We're gonna do one-shot qualifying, maybe a 50% race, sprint distance, feature race, sprint race. It's also going to be very wet. We're only doing a very wet race. It is downpouring rain. If you guys haven't seen, Spa-Francorchamps actually did get flooded at one point, so that is what we're trying to emulate. One-shot qualifying in extreme wet condition, feature race distance of 50% and a sprint race distance of 5 laps. So let's head in. Let's see how difficult it'll be, how treacherous it'll be in the F2 cars. Here we go into qualifying. I don't know what to expect from these cars. Oh my god. I remember I couldn't take Eau straight on, but we'll try. Oh, we were just within the limits apparently. It seems like it's a back of the grid start for us in the F2 race at Belgium. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's not looking good for us. Though, you know, that's the line of the channel pretty much. But here we go. Into the race we go.
It's Saturday, and that means we're preparing for today's Formula 2 event here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of what promises to be a terrific race. So Spa is normally a very fast track, but in these conditions we should probably temper our expectations a little. This track, located in the sprawling Ardennes countryside, features 9 rights and 10 lefts for a grand total of 19 corners and a lap distance of 4.35 miles. I'm joined by a man who's had many a wet race, Davide Valsecchi. Just how challenging will these conditions be out there on track?
Delighted to be here, Alex. Even in this weather, nothing will be easy for them. We may have standing water, which means visibility will be a worry. They just need to stay clear of the white lines and curbs. That can cause you a real problem when it's so slippery.
As we're now moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race. Marcus Armstrong lines up on pole position, and it's Callum Ilott in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Daruvula, Matsushita, Nikita Mazepin, and Schumacher, Ticktum, Schwartzman, Lundgaard, Sean Galale, Joe, Aitken, Felipe Dragovic, and Sato, Alesi, Samaya, Piquet, and Luca Giotto, Nissani, and Artem Markelov. Delatraz and Yuki Tsunoda completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Here we go with the full wet race, 13 laps around this circuit, 6 laps on the first set of wets and then another 7 on the next set. So it seems a pretty straightforward strategy. Can't mess around with anything else, so let's start the race. Full wets, by the way, so it's going to be very dangerous out here. And 5 red lights drop in Belgium and off we go. Whoa, 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 bro. Do we have damage? Damage, do you have Sue? Okay, we have a tiny bit of damage. We're in the slipstream of Giotto and Drugovic, so hopefully we can get on the inside here. We're right behind Sato.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Oh boy. Oi, 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 oi. So much concentration needed here. Oh god, Tokyo Drift. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. There we go. We're getting attacked by Drugovic. Cut on the inside. Get out of my way, Sato. Up the side. Okay.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
That's fine. I'm getting swamped on you, Rouge mate. Oh god. There we go. Chaos on that turn. These F2 cars don't drive well. These are absolutely weird cars. It's looking good for a fastest lap, perhaps. Ah, it's not a fastest lap. We are slow. Here we go, you Rouge again. Extremely dangerous. Taking it flat out in this condition. There we go. Safely taken. We're 2.4 behind Aiken. Our boy Jack Aiken. Let's see what we can do. Our pit window opens in the next lap. So we're like, literally if you look at the minimap, we are in the middle of open air. Alright, we're dipping in now. Here we go. Alright. We did get a purple sector too, meaning that we are quite fast. Tire wear is quite bad right now, so we'll try to fix that up a bit. Let's just take a look and see what happens. Our pit stop should be decent. Are we getting a wing change? No, we're not. Despite having minor wing damage. Maybe I should have crashed the car a little. Alright, 6.2. That is fine. Galil is ahead of us, I think. We're P16. Let's see if we can overtake a couple of these guys.
After these tires now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
We've been chasing down Galil since the pit lane exit. Alright. I think we might get Galil soon. Hopefully. We're literally within reach. Ooh, just gone wide. That's fine. A little more risky on the brakes there. Lost traction. But we do get the overtake done. There we go. Overtake done on Galeo. It's Schwartzman. Oh, we're side by side up Eau Rouge. This is gonna give me a heart attack, mate. Gone wide, he's pushed us wide. Alright, that's fine. The FIA have allowed us. We're in P8 now. It's been a decent pit stop. Everyone's going after each other behind us. Here we go. Mazepin is literally within 1 second from us. Can we get DRS here? I think we can. But there's no DRS. What am I talking about? This is wet. There's no DRS. But we are within DRS range of Mazepin, which means we could overtake him in a couple laps time. But it is coming down to the final couple laps of the Grand Prix, so we need to get the moves done in the next lap or two. Here we go, Mazepin is right ahead of us now. The little insert your swear word here. Here we go. We can attack him here. We get Mazepin. Goodbye, buddy.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Oh, we got another fastest lap. Let's go. Still deadly weather out here. Deruval, our teammate, is next. So far so good. We got his slipstream. Let's see if we can make this move stick. He's defending. Team orders, buddy. Team orders. Yep, we got the move done on our friend too. It's Mick Schumacher next. Final push here for the final lap of the, I don't know, race? Feature race? Schumacher is right up ahead, so is Ticktum, and don't know who else is up here. Schumacher trying to defend, but he is unable to defend against our dive bomb. Okay, Ticktum and Ilot ahead. Can we get either of them? I would very much like to do so. Ooh, up the inside, there we go. Ilot, you're next. Oh boy, this is tight. It's all come down to this. How good is your bus stop chicane move? Dive bomb. Dive bomb of the century there. And there we go. P3 secured with Yuki Tsunoda dive bomb in the final turn.
We're on the podium. Good job this weekend. Great drive. Thank you. So as they climb out of the car, the ART team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. I've got to see. So, Davide, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Simply, they are just a better driver in the way. Here in Formula 2 we know the cars are the same, so it's not down to machinery. They can just handle the weather better than everyone else. Meaning they can have the throttle open longer, they can push more, brake later, and are able to handle it all. They make it look like they have a much faster car, but it's a pure skill behind the wheel. Really incredible driving.
An amazing race today, and a very well-deserved one too. The team worked very hard to get exactly the right setup out of the F2 car. It works for them, and the results speak for themselves. ARTGP winners today.
What a Grand Prix it is, or rather I should say feature race. We started at the back of the grid and then made our way to the podium. What a drive in that wet condition. So this is the result of the feature race. We also have a sprint race coming up, which is 5 laps around this circuit in a full wet condition, but we did get P3. Look at that, 22 on the starting grid and ending up in P3, the bottom step of the podium, but podium not regardless. 2 Japanese drivers, of course Matsushita is also getting a podium in on standing on P2, and Marcus Armstrong in P1. Ayla, Ticktum, Schumacher, Daruvala, Mazepin, Schwartzman, and Gilale round out the points positions, and there weren't any DNFs, so that was quite impressive. Let's head on into the sprint race and see if we can pull off a similar feat.
We're returning after yesterday's feature race for the final event of the weekend, the sprint. Down on the grid below us, the drivers are spending their last few minutes getting ready. Very soon, they're going to kick this race off in dramatic fashion.
So here we go, P6, car setup is fine. I guess it's a sprint race, so we only need to be on the wets. Let's get rolling here. Sprint race, P6 right now. 5 red lights, drop in Belgium, and away we go. I think we got a decent start. Absolute carnage up ahead. Ah, that's fine. We took a little bit of a risky line there, but we do get P2. Yikes. I'm not good at these like very wet races, so this is like good practice. Plus the F2 cars are absolutely difficult to drive, so let's see if we can get Nikita Mazepin. Spin. He'll probably spin at some point. Oh, and it's also important to forcefully spin Mr. Mazepin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye to Mazepin. Boom! Out you go. Oh. Mazepin is still next to us. Alright, whatever. Mazepin is still behind us. 2-second time penalty for us, but that's fine. Oh, here he comes. Another opportunity for us to send Mazepin flying. Oh my god, he spun himself! What a loser, mate. Told ya, Mazepin will spin himself. Alright, fastest lap, there we go. Feeling confident here. Look, it's a 12-second gap to the cars behind, and then Daruvala's on a 3-second time penalty, so he's technically 5 seconds behind us. Or rather, I should say 3 seconds, 4 seconds now, because we also have a 2-second time penalty. But yeah, it's smooth sailing now. Why are my tires cold? Oh, that's my brakes being cold. That's fine. No, por favor, bitte. Whew, thought my computer crashed for a moment. Nearly thought I lost it all, but no, I'm here. I'm still driving. I'm still standing. Yeah. This is becoming a good drive, guys. After taking out Mazepin, or him taking himself out, to be honest. It's been a splendid drive. 2:12.7. Don't know if I can beat that, but we will try. Don't know if we're in a good position because we're in the red already. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna make it, I think. We had too much wheel spin there. But I'll take a P1 after spinning out Maz's spin. Alright. Just making sure my audio is connected correctly so that you guys don't get poor audio quality. But here we go. Victory in the sprint race.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
So as they climb out of the car, the Carlin team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
What can I say? In conditions like this, it's an incredibly difficult drive, but they pulled off something truly special today. They had the grip when they needed. Every time they were able to find just the right line, and they had the confidence to put those things together and just push and push. That's what earned them this victory today.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance.
Well, another P1, another podium, I'd say, but a P1 finish in the sprint race. That was great. Yeah, spinning out Maz's spin and everything worked out great. What a result in the sprint race. We get P1 starting at the grid from P6, no stops of course. 15 points, best lap was a 113 flat or 113.0. Duruvula is right behind us in P2 and Tictum finishes third with the fastest lap as well. So what a lineup. Did not finish, one stops, etc. So yeah, overall we win it by 1 point against Marcus Armstrong, who had a round 1 points of 25 and then round 2 of 2, and then we had 15 and 15 with the fastest lap giving us 2 points. So that was lucky. We won by exactly 1 point if the season was just this one race, but that was quite an exceptional race in the very wet conditions. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the result and the way we showed our spirit. Well, this was another test. This was a full wet experiment in F2 and on Spa-Francorchamps in extreme conditions. As you know, or as you guys may have seen in my previous F2 video, which will be linked in the description of course, the F2 cars are a lot more difficult to drive, so it was I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to see how an F2 car would drive in full wets and if I could survive against 105 AI. So that was quite fun. It was quite difficult, but as soon as we got into the groove, we kind of got used to how the car felt, how to drive, so it wasn't that difficult to drive this car around. Yuki Tsunoda, of course, now in F1. Great to see him at AlphaTauri and doing well. I think he is a bright star, going to excel in the near future, I think. So it was quite fun driving as him in the F1 game in F2. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below of other challenges you'd like me to try on the F1 game. I'll give that a go most certainly, so please do comment down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, use the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when the next video goes live. We're trying to hit 40 subscribers, guys, so please do help me out. Please do subscribe for more racing content and other gaming content on my channel. And as always, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, take care.